Alright, so here is the... Actually, it's kind of relatively a boring menu system, but it's a menu system nonetheless. The chapter selection screen... Yeah. So, they didn't really do a whole lot for the actual, menu. It would have been nice if they would have done it, maybe add a little bit of the video game effect to it, make it, I don't know, make it cool. Or at least cooler.
It's not simply a story of good guy versus bad guy. Instead, it's a story of pirates and merchants, evil versus evil. So it's something different. With Rogue Galaxy, we decided we would try something new, something along the lines of a sci-fi series. The idea was a good combination of Miyazaki's animation and the space operas in Star Wars.
My name is Naohiro, and I'm the US producer for Rogue Galaxy. Level 5 really set out to make it so that you're kind of immersed in that world and you kind of lose yourself in that world.
And you move from dungeon to dungeon. Even from world to world, the gameplay is seamless. There are no load times.
The team felt that the Japanese version, while it was complete and great, they couldn't quite get everything they wanted to put into the game, so for the US version, they just kind of went all out. The number of weapons and the number of moves and the new battle system and the new world. They put their hearts into the US version. I think they consider it the complete version. The main character, Jaster, he grew up on this desert wasteland, and he was raised by a priest. And his dream was always to travel throughout the galaxy. He would look up at the stars and go, one day I'm going to get up there.
He starts out the game as very much the kid who wants to leave home. He's trying to find himself, and he's trying to find the galaxy, and he's trying to find the world, and he lives in this mythical place, but he's never had a chance to leave his own planet. So by a bunch of strange coincidences, he gets mistaken for somebody and pulled aboard a pirate ship where he gets a chance to kind of explore the galaxy and see all the wonderful things in the universe.
The heroine character is Kasala, who is the daughter of the pirate captain. She fights with the dagger and uses martial arts kicks. Then there's the pirate, Zegram. He's a bounty hunter. And there are robots and other aliens from other planets. There are a lot of playable characters. Lilica is from a jungle planet.
And she's one of those warrior princess types, sexy but tough. And she's played by a really great voice actress, so I think everybody will enjoy it. Rogue Galaxy is a story of a young man who, through mistaken identity, gets recruited into a band of space pirates. And they go off on this grand adventure throughout the universe looking for this fabled treasure that's hidden on this lost planet. Jaster, the voice actor for Jaster, is played by Will Friedle. He is actually a great actor to work with because he's got a lot of energy. He's just got a nice instinct for, the situations, and he's able to play off of the little cues that we give him. He does a really good job in terms of kind of taking that information, processing it, and giving us the reads that we really want.
The character that I play, his name is Jaster, and he starts out the game as very much the kid who wants to leave home. You know, he's trying to find himself, and he's trying to find the galaxy, and he's trying to find the world, and he lives in this mythical place, but he's never had a chance to leave his own planet.
Something is causing the problem in the village. If we can find the source, we can save the villagers. Please, Lilica, reconsider.
You know what's funny? One of the things that actually really helps prepare for a character in a video game role is being a gamer. And I've been playing video games my whole life, and that's something that actually really helps. Today, for instance, we were doing oofs and ughs, where you're getting hit or you're getting punched, or it's just like an oof or an and there's really not much to play off of. But when somebody in the booth then says, this is a specialty move, as a gamer in your head, you're going, okay, you know, this is hitting a whole bunch of buttons at one time to build up your power, and this is where the big move comes along. And you know that from an acting standpoint, that's something where that's where the big damage should be taken or damage should be given, so that that sound has to be, you know, kind of sharp or loud, and you can actually use your past history with playing video games to help you record the stuff that you're doing. And it's strangely enough very helpful to be a gamer, to record the games.
Rogue Galaxy is a story of a young man who, through mistaken identity, gets recruited into a band of space pirates, and they go off on this grand adventure throughout the universe looking for this fabled treasure that's hidden on this lost planet. The battle system in this game is an action RPG, so you have control over one character at any time during the battle. You can actually give other characters in your party commands by using the command system or the suggestion system. During the course of the battle, they'll actually offer you suggestions. Hey, Jaster, let me do this. Or, hey, let me use this item. You know, let me use this special attack. And it's up to the player to allow them to do that or not.
Fans of the Georama mode from the Dark Cloud series will be familiar with the new factory system. The player can take items A and B found during their adventure, then combine them to create new items.
In Rogue Galaxy, there's actually numerous side quests and mini-games that you can actually play. And one of the major things is the Insectron tournament and the Insector collecting element of the game. Each planet has their distinct Insector, and each one has a different trait. You actually place them on this chess-like grid, and you can actually fight as a team against the opponent's 5 Insectors.
With Rogue Galaxy, we decided we would try something new, something along the lines of a sci-fi series. The idea was a good combination of Miyazaki's animation and the space operas in Star Wars. Level 5 was created for swords and magic fantasies, but we got bored with the consistently similar worlds, so we wanted to try something new. There are various planets, civilized ones, uncivilized ones, some have dense forests, some have shabby deserts. On each planet you land on, you'll discover something new.
My personal favorite world is Zerard. It's a really cool mix of Aztec kind of pyramid that's hyper-technoized. You have the technology on top of that. You see these runes and symbols throughout the world, yet you have space cars flying above you, and you have all these fantastic looking creatures that occupy that area. It's just a really cool blend of fantasy and technology.
My favorite planet is the cyberpunk style planet. There's steam coming out from all over. The town is made of iron waste. It's a cool futuristic town with trains running through it symbolizing life.
My second favorite planet is actually a brand new planet for the US version of the game. This wasn't in the Japanese version. And it's an entirely new planet, a water planet. 90% of the world is covered in ocean. I think everybody will really enjoy it.